I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Hey, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah, put it in the water tonight.
What did you say?
He's had a nightmare that this show
Guys,
started on
oh
time.
my god. We tried to start on time tonight, but homie is
No.
what?
No.
Oh my god, for real.
I was ready when Replayables was over. I was putting makeup on the whole time.
Yeah, right? I know. That's why we're late tonight. So I ain't never seen a homie put makeup on.
No.
But yeah, we were late tonight.
Oh my gosh. He's like, I said 10:30, not 10:15.
No,
and I was like, you said 10:15.
I totally said, Shawnee, please start us at 10:15. Hopefully homie will be done with the makeup tonight. But she wasn't. And then the entire time she was like, I'm so glad Replayables is over. We can start late tonight, and Matt and Testicle Tiger and Psychosocial won't even care because
unfamiliar.
Right? You
did not
totally
say that.
I'm telling you, Space Nerd was like, homie, I hope you're ready. And you were like, I'll be
I was
I'll be
ready at
there in a minute.
10:05.
Oh my god, we're just trying to kill it with the Ables tonight. Do you
Oh
think
my
a
gosh.
serial killer is
No.
late?
You told me, you said, tell Shawnee 10:15, and I told Shawnee 10:15.
Jay knows. Jay Wolfsey knows. No need for the makeup. Word. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, I mean, I was just killing time during Replayables.
Killing time, pun intended. Yeah, no. I was so ready. I was like, okay, Replayables ended. I went to take a pee outside. And then, I was like, let's go.
And then you took the dogs out, and then you ate cheese and crackers, and then you ate chicken.
No. Everybody in the chat knows. So they know.
Oh my
they
gosh.
know. Who's on time for Replayables? This guy.
This is Killin with the Ables. Yeah, right. You were on time for Replayables.
Who's on time for Killin with the Ables?
Always
this
me.
Guy.
Always me.
This guy.
Always me.
I'm telling you. Really? Really, though? Oh, my God. As a matter of fact, Rev Wild Bill, she said Rev Wild Bill is going to be in the chat tonight, so let's just be a little bit fashionably late. That's like a woman thing. I don't even know. I try to show up on time.
Shawnee, was I not sitting down here talking to you for like 10 minutes?
Careful how you answer, Sean.
Nah, I don't think I ever saw you.
See?
I was down here like 10 minutes before the show, and I was totally ready.
Really?
Oh my
gosh. If you was, why the high-pitched voice?
We were talking about Angry Orchard.
No. Angry iguanas. Anytime somebody's on time or they're not bullshitting, they don't go, oh my god, my voice is gonna escalate. Why I fucking yell at you?
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Jeez. Anyways, guys, we're here. Thank God. I'm glad you could join the show.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
All right.
Whatever.
I learned that. So yeah. So sorry, Chris. It would be pretty petty if
Thank you,
homie
Jay Wolfstein. I appreciate that.
Sighed every time at your fault. I know, right, Jay? He said it'd be pretty petty if you didn't show
Sorry,
up.
Chris. I will take the pretty lady's side every time. It's your fault, Chris.
I know. That's why I said thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay
because
Wolfstein.
He knows. Where's the blackface RBQ? I don't know. I don't know where he's hiding out.
Thank you, Spurs Nerd.
Aaron, I love what you did with your hair tonight.
Timmy, it takes 2 seconds to put this in a braid. 2 seconds. He said it takes an hour to do this braid.
Timmy knows. Totally a long time. And if you guys even notice on the screen, why am I darked out like I am fucking in witness protection and you have the lightest screen? Don't do that. Oh my God. You're trying to show me my widow's peak. So Testicle Tiger even notices, like, you're all highlighted, like all lighted up. I'm in the dark. I look like I'm in witness protection.
I love you too, Spurs Nerd.
See, that's what I'm saying. So she was all like, oh, I'm just gonna be fashionably late. And then even when I yelled upstairs, I was like, "Hey, there's people in the chat. We gotta
Yeah,
go."
I'm like, are you ready?
oh, really?
And you're like,
Yeah.
I said 10:30, and I said you told me to tell Shawnee 10:15.
She yelled downstairs. She was like, "I will be there in a minute, bitch."
I never snap like that ever.
You totally, I think you did, and you told me to get in witness protection mode.
I never snap like that. I've never snapped like that.
One time tonight, but you look pretty red to me, Abels, because I'm in witness protection. Shawnee and her fault, no doubt about it. Not my fault. I'm not sunburnt. I promise. So, guys, welcome to Killin with the Abels. After all the nonsense, waiting for certain stars to be late. What else?
I wish I had a hidden camera.
Me too.
I really do, because you said 10:15.
Yeah.
You said 10:15. You were done at 9:55.
Right.
I was up there hanging out for an hour and 55 minutes, so I was ready.
Jay Wolstein's on my side.
Oh, no,
So-
he's on my side.
No, pretty much he's on my side. I'm pretty sure. So, hey guys! Oh my God, Randy Killin is here. That's my agent, babe.
Hey, RC Cole.
I cannot tell you. Some things have to happen in order to be in movies.
Okay.
So I'm saying, Randy, I'm always on time. I'm always professional.
Oh!
Wow, you just spilled your beer on my crotch. You like to drink Truly?
This isn't beer.
Oh, hey. Let me show you the Callahan move. Okay.
Okay.
What are you drinking there?
Truly?
Truly what?
Citrus squeeze?
You like citrus squeeze?
Yeah.
Okay. Come here. It's the Callahan move. Bam. Feel familiar?
No?
Does to Perry. Guys, anyways, we have an amazing killer for you tonight. What?
I said don't be weird.
I don't even know. I'm here. That's all I'm saying. I'm always on time. I show up. I'm professional as 100% as hell. But that's where we're at. So, guess what, Live Wing? We have an amazing show for you, Jokerfish, Attack on Timmy, RBLQ, Randy Callahan, everybody that shows up before the show starts because we're waiting for the starlet.
Yeah.
I've
looked like this since 8 o'clock, so.
Where's my drink?
I don't know.
That's it. See? It's over there.
Which one do you want?
I don't know. I don't care. So I'm just trying to be professional. I got a show planned, and here we go. Okay? Here we go.
Gosh.
Thank you. Watermelon.
Oof.
I ain't never seen a horse head that doesn't like watermelon head. All right, guys. So guess what? Guess who we are covering tonight? Killing it with the A-Bulls. We are going to be covering somebody that you guys might even know. Secret's out. He's a serial killer. Not only is he a serial killer, he knows how to kill. This dude has what?
Reverend Wild Bill, homie was in the chat before the show came on.
That wasn't her. That was
That
me.
proves that I was ready.
No, I was on your phone being like.
I was in the chat.
I was trying to be professional. You were being dirty. You were upstairs like, gotta do my makeup. Gotta go live.
I did my makeup from 8 o'clock until now.
Are you saying that you were doing your makeup during replayables?
Yeah.
Wow.
And chatting. I can multitask.
Wow. Hey, let's not disappoint tonight, okay? We have an amazing killer. We have a guy that did some shit. Yes.
We have an amazing killer tonight.
Amazing. Absolutely outstanding. On a scale of 1 to kill, I give him a kill. You can only usually say that in October. So like it's like kill. I give this guy a kill. What do you give him?
Well, I mean, I just barely dove into him. So I'm gonna give him
same way that Callahan dove into Levy, let's say.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 for now until I read up on him because I'm not sure.
Let's get into it, guys. Ready? This is the reason you stayed up late, to be frightened. Am I right? Yay, you're on the show. There you go. Jay Wolfstein just said you're on the show.
Who is?
Jay Wolfstein said
you're on with the show.
on with the show. You're on the show.
Yes.
Chris knew him personally. Cat Mauser salute one time. Go ahead. Gein.
So Edward Gein. I'm going to say
Did we even
Gein.
tell him who we're covering?
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't?
Edward Gein.
Oh, we're going to cover
Edward
Ed Gein.
Theodore Gein.
Ed E-T-G.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Also
not to be confused with EBT, which is like where you can buy chips and
chips.
You can buy shit with EBT, which is like the whatever it is, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck that stands for. So
EBT?
Okay, yeah. What's it stand for?
I don't know. Electronic something transaction.
Food stamps. So
Edward Theodore Gein, also known as the Butcher of Plainfield or the Plainfield Ghoul.
Hey, ghouls. Like Tales from the Crypt. Hey, ghouls. All right, go ahead.
Was an American murderer, suspected serial killer, and body snatcher.
Oh.
Never heard that before. Body
snatcher?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard snatch?
I have, but not body snatcher.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm a body snatcher. I'll show you tonight. I'm going to 187 that merkin on the what? Okay. All right, go ahead. He was a body snatcher.
Gein's crimes committed around his hometown of Plainfield, Wisconsin. Boring. Plainfield.
So, first of all, Wisconsin, you never shit in your own backyard. Because if you're body snatching and you're snatching bodies, or whatever the fuck you call it, you don't do it in your backyard. Because if people start going missing, they know things, right? Okay. Go ahead.
His crimes committed around his hometown of Plainfield, Wisconsin, gathered widespread notoriety in 1957 after authorities discovered that he had exhumed corpses from local graveyards and fashioned keepsakes from their bones and skin.
Oh, how's that go?
From their bones and skin.
Oh my God, the skin scared me. So
I know that
he was taking trinkets, guys. He was like in 1957.
Yeah.
Wow. He was the head of the Antiques Roadshow.
Oof. He also confessed to killing 2 women, tavern owner Mary Hogan in 1954 and hardware store owner Bernice Warden in 1957.
So
he liked business women.
Wait, what year? What year did he take?
54 and 57.
Okay, so 3 years apart. And he wasn't greedy.
Yeah.
Totally wasn't greedy at all. So he
lampshades.
What? Lampshades? Yeah, we'll get to that. It was at a yard sale. He did do that. You wanna stop reading the chat. Be a professional.
I don't even know what that means.
Stop reading the chat. Be a professional. I'll read the chat. Okay. He liked barbecues. Walks on the beach.
Gein was initially found unfit to stand trial and confined to a mental facility.
Right.
By 1968, he was judged competent to stand trial. He was found guilty of the murder of Warden, but was found legally insane and was remanded to a psychiatric institution. Gein died at Mendota Mental Health Institute from respiratory failure resulting from lung cancer.
Time out. Lung cancer? He had lung cancer? Is that because his lungs were black?
Gosh, he was 77.
CYKE wants to know, are you already being racist?
No!
Because of the black lung.
It's psych, not CYKE.
CYKE totally wants to know.
It's not like there's a space between every letter.
Oh my God, are you already being racist because of the black lung?
I didn't even say black lung. I said lung cancer.
You didn't have to. Blind melon's good. All I can say is that homie's gonna be racist another
All
day.
right. Do we want to go to early life?
Black lung is okay, and Anderson life is great.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Okay, Homer is so pretty, says Space
Thank
Nerd.
you, Space Nerd.
Oh my God, read on, Jesus.
Thank you, Space Nerd. I
Oh,
appreciate
such a
it.
diva. Reading the comments. Go.
Okay.
Testicle Tiger said, it's okay, Chris. Harry can get CYKE's name right either. Thank you. Thank you, Testicle Tiger. Captain Mazur said, Livewing, seeing a few things on his own. And his entire life's a mess. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Read on. I'll read the comments.
Okay.
Big Will wants to know if the skin scares everyone, especially before the 4. Get it?
What?
If the skin scares everyone, especially before the 4. You get it?
I get it.
What?
I get it.
What?
I'm not dumb.
No, tell me.
Foreskin? I'm not stupid.
What? Oh my God, that's a golf.
Chris thinks I'm an idiot.
No, I do not. I think that's a monotone Matt thing. So, what up, Matt? Go ahead. Okay. Where you at?
Okay. Edward Theodore Gain was born in La Crosse, Wisconsin on August 27th, 1906. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, he was born in La Crosse.
The second of 2 boys.
Nothing good happens in La Crosse.
George Philip Gein and Augusta Wilhelmine Gein.
AWG.
Gein had an elder brother named Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Augusta, who was fervently religious and normally Lutheran, frequently preached to her sons about the innate immortality of the world, the evil of drinking, and her belief that all women were naturally promiscuous and instruments of the devil.
Wait, who said that?
His mom.
His mom told him that women are hoes?
Basically, all women were naturally promiscuous and instruments of the devil.
Wow. You know what? I believe that. Because if Adam wouldn't have ate that apple, you wouldn't have had all these pressures to live stream after you done one good live stream tonight, and you would have made money and like.
What does that even
nothing
have to do with anything?
Nothing. I'm just saying. What
does that even have to do with anything?
Okay.
Wait a minute.
666, baby. Yep. Read up.
I am.
Oh my God, you had enough time between my stream and this stream to get caught up.
That's why the mom reserved time every afternoon to read to them from the Bible, usually selecting verses from the Old Testament and the book of Revelation concerning death, murder, and divine retribution. Gein idolized and became obsessed with her, his mom.
Oof.
He became obsessed with his mom and idolized her.
Never good, never good.
That is the Oedipus complex.
What is that?
Where you fall in love with your mother.
What's it called?
Oedipus.
What the fuck is that?
It's the Oedipus and the Electra complex.
Does that come from like Oedipus? Is that the Greek name?
Predictable, very predictable.
No, I'm asking, is that the Greek name?
When a girl has kind of like she falls in love with her dad, that's the Oedipus complex, I think.
Is this what that Michael guy wrote a song about? Michael McDonald or whatever? When a man loves a woman, but it was the Oedipus complex.
Oedipus?
Him too?
Oh my gosh.
Is that where it comes from?
Is it Oedipus and Electra?
It was a shocking puss? Shock the puss.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just asking.
I hate when you are.
I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend.
Typical.
Yes, Jokerfish knows.
You're so predictable. Predictable.
No, not at all. At Oedipus, Jokerfish knows. He said, octopus. It could have 8 legs. It could run. Who knows?
Also wore her panties.
Sprays ink. What?
Sometimes. Timmy.
What? What did Timmy say?
It's predictable.
What did he say?
Oedipus is my favorite Greek god. Stop it.
I'm just
it's
saying.
Oedipus and Electra. It's the complex. I forget The Oedipus, I think, is when the man falls in love with his mother.
When
and
a
the
man loves
is
his
when-
mother.
Is
That's that
when
Michael McDonald shit, right? No, tell me.
No.
School me. Please.
I'm trying, but you won't be quiet.
Go ahead. I just can't help it. That song pops in my head. When a man loves his mother.
That's Michael Bolton.
Yes. No, that's the guy that like killed his girlfriend and took off on his 2 fake legs.
What? What are you even talking about?
The guy that
Michael Bolton covered that song. I don't know who did
I'm
it.
pretty sure it was the guy that shot his girlfriend in Australia and took off on
Oscar Pistorius?
Oh, Oscar Pistoriousness
Oh my gosh.
instead of Oedipus.
Okay, Reverend Montbill. I
Okay.
knew he would come through for me.
Right.
The Oedipus complex is
The
a Freudian
Oscar
term that was named after a man
Pistorius
that unknowingly
complex.
killed his father and
Okay.
slept with his mother. Thank you.
Wow.
Somebody paid attention in 9th grade English.
Mm-hmm. Daddy Dad, what? Oscar Pistorius complex, right? Right or wrong?
West Virginia family. I know.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Oedipus, go.
Get your hand.
I did it what? Oh my god.
People probably forgot where we were.
I forgot where we
Geen
were.
started idolizing his mother and became obsessed with her.
Right.
Augusta.
He
who's
was
that?
a motherfucker.
Okay. Augusta, his mom, hated her husband,
Mhm.
an alcoholic who was unable to keep a job.
Oedipus.
Can
I can't help it.
I'm serious. I'm trying to get through this story.
Get through the story. Go ahead.
Augusta hated her husband, an
Mhm.
alcoholic who was unable to keep a job. He had worked at various
Right.
times as a carpenter, tanner, and insurance salesman.
Right. He was a tanner.
I don't know.
After work, he would be like, I gotta go get my GTL on.
Oh, it's leather. Okay.
No, like his skin. He would be like, I gotta look good for the bitches. I'm a tanner. Not Danny Tanner either.
Wow.
Right. Go ahead.
During his time in La Crosse.
LA Cross. What the fuck? What was he doing? What was he doing?
La Crosse.
LA Cross. Dun, dun, dun.
During his
That's like a.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
done.
read it wrong. I read it
Okay.
wrong.
LA what? Oh shit.
During his time in La Crosse.
I love your mother, sister. LA Cross. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's Law and Order.
Dun-dun.
Dun-dun. LA Cross.
During his time in La
Dun-dun.
Crosse, Gein's father owned a local grocery shop, but he soon sold the business and left the city with his family
Oh,
to live
fuck.
in isolation. You're not listening.
I can't get past LA Cross.
Right.
Go ahead. Shit.
He left with his family to live in
Mhm.
isolation on a 155-acre farm in
Wow.
the town of Plainfield, Wisconsin,
Whoa.
which became their permanent
Look
residence.
at him.
Augusta.
LA Cross was my
Augusta.
vampire name.
Who? What did he do?
Timmy said LA Cross was my vampire name. Shit. LA Cross. What's your
LA Cross.
vampire name? LA Cross.
Oh my god.
La Cross.
Nobody's even listening to this.
They 100% are listening. If they weren't listening, how would he know that's his vampire name?
Augusta took advantage of the farm's isolation by
Okay.
turning away outsiders who could have influenced her sons.
Oh my god. LA Law was Matt's vampire name. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Stop.
AA, Siri
This
needs to
is-
start over.
no,
Joker
no,
Fish
no,
can't
no.
play lacrosse in isolation.
Stop reading the chat. Just stop reading the chat. Continue. Be professional and scene. Randy Callahan taught me that. Do this and scene. Okay, go.
Okay. Geen left the farm only to attend school. Outside of school, he spent most of his time doing chores on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Geen was shy, and classmates and teachers remembered him as having strange mannerisms, such as seemingly random laughter, which I think my daughter has.
What do you do?
Seemingly random laughter,
Hmm.
as if he were laughing at his own personal jokes.
I'm trying to be professional, Matt. I'm so trying. It's so hard when working with a rookie, LA Cross.
Is he calling me a rookie?
No, not at all. Go ahead.
Okay, Augusta
Let's
punished him. She punished him whenever he tried to make friends, despite his poor social
LA
development.
Guns.
I can't even read this.
I promise. I can't stop.
Tell me what I've said so far.
LA Cross.
Right.
Okay, go.
I'm trying to get into this killer.
Get into the killer.
Now I lost my place.
He was a handyman.
Okay, to
That
make
drove
matters
a
worse,
van.
Augusta, his mom, punished him whenever he tried to make friends. Despite his poor social development, Geen did fairly well in school, particularly in reading.
Ooh, Rev Wild Bell brought up a good point. LA
What?
Fitness. LA Gear. How about that?
Oh my gosh, LA Gear.
Oh
I had
my
those
God.
high tops in school. The pink and green.
Listen,
Ah.
stop. We're not going to talk about LA Gear. We're not
And
gonna...
Sarah,
No,
I'm not going to say her last
we're
name, but
not-
Sarah had the same ones. And I was like,
we're
no,
not-
I had
just
mine
stop,
first.
stop.
I had
Oh my
mine
God.
first.
We're not talking about
I had
LA
mine
Gear.
first.
We're not talking about jazz caps. We're talking about killers tonight.
I'm talking about LA Gear high tops.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I wish that Rev Wild Bill wouldn't have even said
I
that.
know, because now I'm gonna.
We're trying to educate people about these serial killers and not your 80s fashion.
I was so
I
mad.
get it.
I was so mad when she showed up in
Okay.
those shoes. I was like,
She had the same ones. Did you want to kill
and there was
her?
enough time between the time that I wore them till the time that she wore hers that she saw mine and then went out and bought them.
She 100%.
It wasn't like
did.
we bought them at the same time and then she just showed up with them. Like
Cat.
she went out and bought them after she saw me have them.
Right, because Cat Mauser knows. And he said that, like, whatever he said, and Spacer knows. Okay, so go.
What does Space Nerd still have?
Nothing. A story about a killer that we're trying to get into. Jesus. And so far, this dude hasn't killed anybody. He's wore LA Gears. He's had an LA Cross. He fucking has worked on a farm like Bob Evans.
His mom won't let him have any friends.
Yeah, she's like, no friends
but
for you.
But he became obsessed with her. I think that's the key that they're trying to.
Well, no wonder he became obsessed with her. She wouldn't let him have friends. Okay. Ed Gein, Monotone Matt says, you have to talk about the shoes made from him. We're getting into it, Monotone. I promise. Not his LA Gears. We're going to get into his shoes that are talking about his LA Queers. That was some of his shoes. Right foot, left foot. All right, go.
On April 1st, 1940, Gein's father died of heart failure at 66.
Uh-oh.
Ed and his brother Henry began doing odd jobs around town to help cover living expenses. The brothers were generally considered reliable and honest by the rest of the community. While both worked as handymen, Ed also frequently babysat. Babysat.
What did he babysit?
For neighbors.
Oh, that's kind of creepy. Ed did that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He enjoyed babysitting.
Let me tell you a little story about my homeboy Ed. Started drinking one night, straight at 40 to his head. Started drinking real fast and driving real fast. Ed's dead.
I know that song.
I know. Go ahead.
He enjoyed babysitting, seemingly to relate to the children more than the adults.
Mm-hmm.
He began dating a divorced mother of 2 and planned to move in with her.
Oh my God, it's like Ray DeVito.
He worried about his brother's attachment to their mother, and often spoke ill of her around... Wait a minute. Who's Henry?
Henry is his brother.
Okay. Henry began dating a divorced mother of 2 and planned to move in with her. He worried about his brother's attachment to their mother and often spoke ill of her around Ed, who responded with shock and hurt.
Time out. Space Nerd's vampire's name is L.A. Style. You remember that?
L.A. Style?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
L to the A to the S to the T to the Y to the L.
I know how to spell it.
Style. Remember that?
I don't know that picture of it.
That's my testicle tiger.
I know.
Yeah. All right, go.
Hmm.
Stupid Ed and his
Oh my
babysitting game.
gosh, this is look
What?
on May 16th, 1944.
Ooh.
Ed was burning away marsh vegetation on the property. The fire got out of control, drawing the attention of the local fire department.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the day, the fire having been extinguished and the firefighters gone, Ed reported his brother missing. Oh my gosh.
He killed his brother. I wonder about Shawnee. I bet he can suck a mean cock.
Who said that?
Nobody said that. Just go on. I said it. I'm just quoting somebody.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. Oh my god. So his brother caused a fire bush or bush fire.
He was
brush.
burning away marsh on the vegetation on the property, and it got out of control.
Marsha.
And by the end of the day, the fire was extinguished, and the firefighters left, and he reported his brother missing. With lanterns and flashlight, a search party searched for 43-year-old Henry. 43.
Goddamn.
Whose dead body was found lying face down.
Okay, time out. He's 43 and he went missing.
I guess.
By then, you should know how to take care of yourself, right?
Oof. Apparently, he had been dead for some time, and it appeared that the cause of death was heart failure, since he had not been burned or injured otherwise.
Right, heart failure. Okay, because he was scared to death by his dumb brother, and he was like, and then his brother was like, I'm going to start a brush fire and just blame it on him.
Uh-oh.
Boom. What?
It was later reported by biographer Harold Schechter.
Time out.
That
everybody thinks Shawnee Boy isn't alive at this point. Shawnee Boy.
He's totally here. Check
in real quick. Nobody in the chat thinks you're alive or you're diddling yourself as we read about Ed Gein. Sean, give him a what up.
Yeehaw!
There you go.
He's more alive than he was last Saturday.
Oh my god, so what? Oh my god, last Saturday making everybody wait 3 hours to at least get him a yeehaw. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it was later reported by biographer Harold Schechter that Henry had bruises on his head.
Oh shit, Florida won.
Police dismissed the possibility of foul play, and the county coroner later officially listed asphyxiation as the cause of death.
Right, he's strangled. He got strangled.
This is his brother.
Right, he got strangled by not the smoke, but his motherfucking brother. Because you can't have a fire without the smoke first. Gotta have the smoke, then the fire.
The authorities accepted the accident theory, but no official investigation was conducted, and an autopsy was not performed. Questioning Gein about the death of Bernice, Questioning Gein about the death of Bernice Worden in 1957.
Right, the hardware worker lady. That was.
We haven't even brought her up yet.
I know, they're jumping ahead. I don't like this.
Questioning Gein about the death of Bernice Worden in 1957, state investigator Bernice. Joe Wilmofsky brought up questions about Henry's death. George Arndt, who studied the case, wrote that in retrospect, it was possible and likely that Henry's death was the Cain and Abel aspect of this case.
Wait, what?
That's what it says.
Those motherfuckers. Always trying to drag that into it. They're trying to say Cain and Abel's. Like I had something to fucking do with it. Like I had something to do with it.
Like I did?
I didn't even fucking know them. So they're trying to say like, oh, killing with the Abels. You had something to do with Henry's death. Can I see that? Let me see that. I want to see what these bitches are saying about me. Questioning Gein about the death of Bernice. And then Joe Wilmofsky brought up questions about Henry's death. George Arndt, who studied the case, wrote about the retrospect. It's possibly likely that Henry's death was Cain and Abel's aspect on the case. Had nothing to motherfucking do with that.
We should probably get into the more interesting parts.
No, what we should get into is an angry iguana time. Sean, can we do an angry iguana time? Because this truly upsets me that they're trying to blame this on Cain and Abel's. My grandfathers, I looked at our DNA. I looked at our fucking Ancestry.com, had nothing to do with Gans. So nothing. So, Sean, can we take an angry iguana time? I didn't do it. I did not fucking do it. I had nothing.
Timmy says you make Donald Trump look pale.
No, I didn't have nothing to do with it, babe. I swear. I don't give a fuck what you read right there. They can try to blame it on Cain and Abel's. We had nothing to do with it. I don't even know Cain. Sean, let's take an angry iguana time, please. It's all about.
My
I
gosh.
don't even believe it because there was no notary right there. There's no notary stamp.
know.
Sean, let's take an angry iguana time, please.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go. Be right back. I'm upset about this.
Liberals are cheap fucks.
Why is that, Sean? Why is that?
I don't know. I think they give a lot of their money to charity. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub.
Am I hallucinating here?
2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2. I don't turn down free beer. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, Doug, 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 fucking cowards. Doug, Doug, Doug. I told the world, Doug, 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 fucking cowards. Doug, 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 Doug. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, Doug, 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 fucking cowards. Doug, Doug, Doug. I told the world, Doug, 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 fucking cowards. Doug, 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 Doug. I done was life saying, I done was kids saying, I done was Facebook, I done was Instagram, I done was LinkedIn, I done was phone number having a Twitter war. I done was life saying, I done was kids saying, I done was Facebook, I done was Instagram, I done was LinkedIn, I done was phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, Doug, 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 fucking cowards. Doug, Doug, Doug. I told the world, Doug, 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 fucking cowards. Doug, 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 Doug. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. What did they pay for it? As long as they paid for it. What did they pay for it? They paid for it. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Or a buck. 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 Yes, I will. Or a buck. Or a buck. I told you. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. That's or a back check. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. Or a buck. I told you. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. That's or a back check. Much like like Silent Mike, who once posted pictures of my mother with KY jelly. My mother with KY jelly. Much like Silent Mike, who once posted pictures of my mother with whips and cuffs. Whips and cuffs. Much like Silent Mike, who once posted pictures of my mother with KY jelly. My mother with KY jelly. Much like Silent Mike, who once posted pictures of my mother with cameras so we could videotape them having sex. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. Or a buck. I told you. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. That's or a back jack. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. Or a buck. I told you. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. That's or a back jack. Hold on. I can't get it out.
Big cock worker, 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 big cock worker.
You got a big dick.
If you're a man, you'll love it, and if you're a woman that likes it hard, you'll love it too. Love it too. Love it too. It makes your body feel like it's on a beautiful output. Beautiful output. Beautiful output.
Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. Or a buck. I told you. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. That's or a back.
Oh my God. Hey, are you ready to be a professional?
Mm-hmm.
Big dock worker. Okay. Yeah. Where do we leave off? This guy's dirty. He's dirty.
Yeah.
Hand sanitizer. I just peed outside.
His brother died.
All right. His brother didn't die. That motherfucker killed him.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
With Henry deceased.
If you guys think that his brother killed him, can I get a...
Hell yeah, 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 hell yeah.
Just wondering. I'm pretty sure.
That's
Anyways.
pretty
Okay.
unanimous.
It is. There was a lot of votes in that. Merkin time.
Oh, yeah.
Make Merkins great again. Please.
With Henry deceased, Ed and Augusta were now alone, which is father and mother, or mother or son. Augusta had a paralyzing stroke shortly after Henry's death, and Ed devoted...
Who's Augusta?
The mom.
Oh. She had a
paralyzing stroke.
I'm just saying, babe, some of the audience is hearing impaired. So...
My gosh, you are such a guy.
No, they're totally hearing impaired. So, like, I've got to let them know that the mom had a stroke. She did. Okay.
Paralyzing stroke. Is that different?
It would be like this.
Shut
I'm serious.
Shut up.
She did. Captain Mauser knows.
Shortly. Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he loves that.
No, he totally was like, he reads sign language and was like, oh, paralyzing stroke.
You're terrible.
Okay.
Shortly after Henry's death, and Ed devoted himself to taking care of her.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Sometime in 1945, he later recounted, he and his mother visited a man named Smith,
who
lived nearby to purchase straw.
Oh.
According to Ed, Augusta witnessed Smith beating a dog. A woman inside the Smith residence came outside and yelled at him.
How would she know?
But Smith beat the dog to death.
Ooh, doggy style. For his mom's stroke. He was like,
oh my gosh. He beat the dog to death.
Right.
Augusta was extremely upset by this scene.
Vote for Stephen Hawkins.
What bothered her did not appear to be the brutality toward the dog, but rather the presence of the woman. It was
the style.
The presence of the woman.
No, it was the doggy style that disturbed her.
You do this to annoy me.
No, not at all. I'm just listening. I'm learning. Go ahead.
Augusta told Ed that the woman was not married to Smith, and so she had no business being there, and angrily called her Smith harlot.
Ooh. How did she tell him?
Smith's harlot.
If she had a stroke. Was she like...
Ooh. She had a second stroke after that, and her
Mhm.
health deteriorated rapidly.
2 strokes.
Augusta, shut up.
For the hearing
Augusta
impaired,
died on December 29th,
she did it, dude.
1945,
Stop.
at the age of 67. For those of you that want to tune into the story, listen to me. If those want jokes, listen to him.
No, not at all. It's not about the jokes, baby. I'm just sure. Okay, you go ahead, and I will do the.
Can you even tell me what I just said?
Right. She seen a guy banging a dog,
No. No.
had 2 strokes.
Wow. And you want me to believe that you're a nice guy?
I yes, I promise. Go ahead. Smithers alert.
She said smirts her alert.
Oh,
Gosh, you don't have the language at
I
all.
totally do. Go ahead. She 2 strokes. Go. That which would be actually pretty good on a golf game.
Anyway, shoot, I lost this.
2 strokes. 2 strokes.
Augusta died on December 29th, 1945 at the age of 67.
Ooh.
Ed was devastated by her death. In the
Ooh.
words of Schechter, I forget who that even is,
Franklin
he had
Schechter.
lost his only friend and one true love, and he was absolutely alone in the world. His mom.
Never good if you say that's your one true love. And
About
it was,
your mom.
Yeah. I lost my one true love.
Your mom.
Yep.
Well, he hadn't gotten like married.
Right.
I know, space nerd.
Because he was trying to bang his mom. What's space nerd
I mean,
say?
if he, she says you don't know how to understand.
I do.
Like, if he would have met a woman in the meantime, like maybe he would have been able to transfer some of that to like normal, like
I doubt it. He would have been a mama's boy.
I know, but I mean,
he would have totally been a mama's boy.
He hadn't met a woman yet. It doesn't say anything about a woman, so
because
he wasn't able to transfer any of this.
This is the guy that Psycho, the movie, is based on. The guy that like
I want to watch that.
He loved his mom and shit so much that like he was renting motel rooms to people to be like his mom. And mom on mom crime 100%, which is mom on mom crime is mom. Get it? Yeah, mom on mom.
Get it?
Right.
We're not talking about mom on mom crime at all.
Right. That's 100% we are talking about mom crime. I swear to God. Mom on mom is right. Hi, Tiff. It stands for mom on mom is mom, right? Even backwards.
Yeah, but I mean, this isn't anything
it's
about.
It's a pseudonym for mom.
Pseudonym?
What does that mean?
You mean acronym?
Them too.
I hate when you say that.
Mom.
Okay. Do we want to go to work?
Droopy Balls knows. Mom. Mom crime. Go ahead. Because if anybody knows, Droopy Balls knows. Yes, go to work.
Work. Geen held onto the farm and earned money from odd jobs. He boarded up rooms used by his mother, including the upstairs, downstairs,
what did I
living
say?
room, leaving them untouched.
Psycho.
While the rest of the house became increasingly squalid. Look at this. Squalid. What's that?
I don't know, but Space Nerd's leaving because she doesn't like the mom on mom crime.
Oh.
Right. Squalid. That's a DJ. That's a DJ. Reread that.
While the rest of the house became increasingly squalid.
Right. DJ Squalid.
These rooms remain pristine. Oh, I guess it must mean messy.
Right, but DJ Squalid is in the other rooms and like playing songs.
I've got to get to these murders.
Get to the murders. That's what everybody's been dying for. Come on. Oh my God.
Geen lived thereafter in a small room next to the kitchen.
Right.
Around this time, he became interested in reading pulp magazines. What the heck is that?
Pulp fiction. Right. It's dirty magazines.
Fiction magazines.
Right. About playing with yourself.
Wood pulp paper. Oh, just the way that. Okay.
Right. Yeah. He was he was reading actually magazines about wood pulp, which if it was fake.
No, it's paper. Right. It's magazines on cheap paper. It's not about pulp.
It is, but if it was
No.
like fake paper, it would be Pulp Fiction. It would. It 100% would.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's like, I like reading magazines about fake wood, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
He
Pulp
became
Fiction.
interested in reading pulp magazines and adventure stories, particularly those involving cannabis or Nazi
Dirty.
atrocities,
Wow.
specifically concerning Ilse Koch, who selected tattooed prisoners for death in order to fashion lampshades and other items from their
Oh my
skins.
god.
That's what people are talking about lampshades about.
Right.
You acted
Yeah.
like I shouldn't know.
Right. He was. That thing is so high right now. It says sentencing. It says sentencing on it. It said sentencing. Oh my god. Stop taking the breathalyzer. Go. Oh my god. So he was making lampshades?
I guess.
And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? Fuck. All right.
Around the time he began interested in reading magazines, blah 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 blah.
Randy Callahan wants to know why we're
Ilse
still talking about
Koch,
again.
who
Koch.
selected tattooed
Yes.
prisoners for death in
Mm.
order. Who selected tattooed prisoners
Mhm.
for death in order to fashion lampshades and other items from their skins? I don't even know what that even means.
It means if you have like a really nice lamp, like the leg lamp from A Christmas Story, then it was from Elsie Crotch and Ed Gein. Have you never heard of the Gein shades?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh my god.
Have you? You acted like you'd never heard of this guy before.
Listen to me. They make sunglasses that are made by Ray-Ban, and they make lampshades that are made by Gein.
Did you just say Ray-Ban?
Him too. Yes. So like if you're trying to block the sun, you wear Ray-Ban. If you're trying to block the light in your house, you have Geins. Their like motto was Gein for a reason. You don't even know? Anyways, go ahead. Jesus.
Gein received a farm subsidy from the federal government starting in 1951. He occasionally worked for local municipal road crew and crop threshing crews in the Plainfield area. Sometime between 1946 and 1956, he also sold an 80-acre parcel of land that Henry had owned.
It's for Terry Nee. He wanted to know where my merkin was. Sean, turn off the green screen real quick so everybody can see where my merkin is.
That's gross.
I stand with merkins. Sean, hurry. Come on. There you go. See it, Terry Nee? That's for the merkins of the world. You got your green ribbon. You got a little bit of merkin right here. Well, a lot of merkin because it was from the 70s. And it's not used. It's not used. It's not a used merkin. Okay, Sean, you can turn the green screen back on. It isn't. Merkins across the world. All right. Okay.
All right, finally get into some crimes.
Can we get into some crimes? Please?
Okay. On the morning of November 16, 1957, 58-year-old Plainfield hardware store owner Bernice Warden disappeared.
Bernice! Pull me up by my knees.
Ugh.
Leave my merkin alone.
The hardware store's truck was seen driving out of the rear of the building around 9:30 a.m.
Right.
The hardware store saw few customers the entire day.
Ooh.
Some area residents believe that this was because of deer hunting season.
Right. Or
Warden's son, Deputy Sheriff Frank Warden, entered the store around 5 o'clock p.m. to find the cash register opened and bloodstains on the floor.
Oh my god. You know what? Drew Balls said that my merkin looks like pubes. It totally is Drew Balls. Look it up. Look up merkins. Can I have my merkin back? Please.
You're not even listening to this.
I 100%
This is Killin with the Ables, not Merkin with the Ables.
I know. Well, it could be because it's like murder, merkin.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm gonna be merkin that
so
shit
gross.
later. Okay. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be merkin that. So he went to the hardware store. I need my toupee tape. This one's too loose. Where'd my toupee tape go? Oh, there it is.
I have no idea.
Hold on.
Can we get to these murders?
Yes, you can get to the murders. I'm just pulling up.
Frank Warden told
the
investigators
toupee
that
tape.
on the evening before his mother's disappearance, Geen had been in the store and was to have returned the next morning for a gallon of antifreeze.
Right. Wasn't Ace Hardware. It was totally.
Oh my gosh,
Go ahead. All I'm doing is toupee tape my Birkin. All he was doing was he was in the store the night before and he was getting ready to kill this whore. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
You're not listening. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
You totally said he went into the Ace Hardware to kill her.
No.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
What did you say?
He found the cash register open and bloodstains on the floor.
He did not find that.
Yes, he did.
He's the one that fucking killed her.
This is her son.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. We're talking about the son.
Frank Warden told investigators that on the evening before his mother's disappearance, Geen had been in the store and was to have returned the next morning for a gallon of antifreeze. A sales slip for the antifreeze was the last receipt written by Warden on the morning that she disappeared. That evening, Geen was arrested at a West Plainfield grocery store.
Oh.
And the Waushara County Sheriff's Department searched the Geen farm.
Oof. Horrible.
I'm serious. You really do look like Amish Fred Durst.
I did it all for the barn. For the barn. For the barn.
That's a good way to not get laid tonight.
Hey! Let's continue with the Merkins. Or, I mean, the hardware killer ladies. Go. Come on. There's a lot of people watching.
You look like a hooker that I went to school with.
Underlay, mommy. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's go.
You think it's cute, and it's really not.
Mm-hmm. Just give me a kiss.
No. A sheriff's deputy discovered Warden's decapitated body in a shed on Geen's property, hung upside down by her legs, with a crossbar at her ankles and ropes at her wrists.
Ooh. Why was the crossbar there?
The torso was dressed out like a deer.
Ooh.
She had been shot with a .22 caliber rifle, and
Damn, shot her like a deer.
The mutilations were made after her death.
Yes.
Searching the house, authorities found whole human bones and fragments.
Bam.
A wastebasket made of human skin.
Bam.
Human skin covering several chairs.
Bam.
Skulls on his bedpost.
Bam.
Female skulls, some with the tops sawn off. Bowls made from human skulls.
Bam.
A corset made from a female torso, skin from shoulders to waist.
To cow.
Leggings made from human leg skin.
Bam.
Masks made from the skin
Bam.
of female heads. Mary Hogan's face mask in a paper bag.
Bam.
Mary Hogan's skull in a box.
Bam.
Bernice Warden's entire head in a burlap sack.
Triple digits.
Bernice Warden's heart in a plastic bag in front of Geen's potbelly stove.
Boom. What else?
I'm not done.
Keep going.
9 vulva in a shoebox. I think that's your throat.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's the thing. It's the hangy down thing in the back of your throat. Yes, it is. It's the hangy down thing in the back of your throat.
9 out of 10 gynecologists say the vulva is.
No, look, I'm Googling it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
9 out of 10 gynecologists say the vulva. Okay. He found 9 what? Go back to the vulva. Let's see. Underlay.
External female genitalia.
Where did they find the 9 vulvas? In the driveway?
In a shoebox.
Ooh. Jordan.
How do they even know what that is when they look at it by itself?
Oh, like you can't smell. I mean, tell. They opened the shoebox and was like, holy.
I'm serious. You wouldn't know what a vulva was when you looked at it in a shoebox?
Yes, you would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You wouldn't know my vulva if you saw it?
I don't have to see it. I hit it every night. What? You hand me a drink.
No, I'm
Come
not
on.
even done with this.
Oh my god. I
A
had
young-
totally
no.
drove a Volvo.
Oh.
Ow! That's too painted. God. Oh, that hurt.
A young girl's
You don't
dress.
understand that's two hay tape. You just totally ripped my
A young
fucking
girl's
chin.
dress
Jesus.
and the vulvas of two females
Oh,
judged to have been about
Oof.
15 years old.
thank you. That hurt.
A belt made from human.
You just
No.
again me.
Listen,
No.
a belt made from female human nipples.
Ooh. Oh my god. How big was that belt?
4 noses.
3 reindeer.
A pair of lips on a window shade drawstring.
2 turtle doves.
A lampshade made from the skin of a human face.
And a
Fingernails from
partridge
female fingers and a female
and
human
a
nipple
pear
doorbell.
tree. Oh my god, a human nipple doorbell?
That's what it says.
Hopefully it wasn't called out. Ting dong. You hear me a drink?
No.
You just totally ripped my merkin
Can
from
you
my...
react to some of this? My gosh. You haven't even looked at the chat, and we've talked about...
I will if you hand me a drink. You totally ripped a merkin from my face with toupee tape. You have no idea.
You're
Now
gonna put it on.
there's totally a permanent smile on my chin right now from the toupee tape. So that totally fucking hurt. It's a lot of nipples.
This isn't very good.
How the fuck do you make a belt from nipples? Like how many?
That would take a lot.
It would, unless it was like a big areola or some shit. And even then, where does the buckle come from?
I don't know.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you were like a size...
A pair of lips on a window shade drawstring? How do you even do that?
A pair of lips on a window shade drawstring. I don't even
Fingernails from human... Okay.
Wow.
A female human... How do they know female?
Well, I imagine by the nipples, if they weren't hairy, they could very easily be like, that's a female.
I guess.
The lips, if when they discovered them, they were just running their mouth, boom, they would... Oh, that's a lot of nipples, this face.
Very carefully, Wild Bill.
That's what I'm saying. Tyranny knows. And
gosh.
Donkey Kong also knows what's up.
This guy, how do we not hear? How have we never heard about this?
Oh my god, totally heard about it. Go ahead.
These artifacts were photographed at the state crime laboratory and then decently disposed of.
Why the fuck would you hand me a raspberry?
Get it yourself then if you don't like it.
Holy shit, that's nasty. Ugh. I feel like it just tasted a bunch of fucking nipple pelt.
Oh, that's going to become like our normal lingo now.
Ugh, can you hand me something else, please? That is nasty. Like,
you are so rude.
That's like a raspberry from the lips on a fucking curtain shade.
Well, I hate to waste these.
Ugh.
Here's
Well,
watermelon.
You're totally wasting it on me if you hand me that because I'm like, ugh. So, okay, go ahead.
These artifacts were photographed at the state crime laboratory and then decently disposed of.
I bet.
When questioned, Geen told investigators that between 1947 and 1952, he had made as many as 40 nocturnal visits to 3 local graveyards to exhume recently buried bodies while he was in a dazed-like state.
Mm-hmm.
On about 30 of those visits, he said that he came out of a daze.
He was Randy Travis digging up bones. Tonight I'm going home, digging up bones, digging up bones, digging up bones. It's a country song.
I know, I was familiar.
It's the Gian song, but go ahead.
Exhuming things that's better left alone.
I'm
resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone.
I'm making lampshades of my bone.
On about 30 of those visits, he said that he came out of a daze while in the cemetery, left the grave in good order, and returned home empty-handed.
Oh my god, Donkey Kong so knows it was a hairy butthole. That was his back doorbell. Like you go to push it and you're like, whoa, hey, wait.
On the other occasions, he dug up the graves of recently buried middle-aged women he thought resembled his mother. Ugh,
Sicko.
and took the bodies home where he tanned their skins to make his paraphernalia.
He put them in like a tanning
How
bed?
does he get away with this?
Well, how does he get away with having a tanning bed in his house at that period?
Well, he had magazines.
He would tan them.
I don't know.
He's like, okay, it's going to take 5 days, and I'm going to tan you for 30 minutes a day. No lotion. Let me just tan you. Okay. That's how you tan the skin. Okay, go ahead. Monotone Matt wants to know. Underlay.
Geen admitted to stealing from 9 graves and led investigators to their locations. What?
Tyranny. Retumbled. Go ahead.
Alan Womofsky of the State Crime Laboratory participated in opening 3 test graves identified by Geen. The caskets were inside wooden boxes. The top boards ran crossways, not lengthwise. The tops of the boxes were about 2 feet below the surface in sandy soil.
Yes.
Cares.
Listen, time out. Randy Callahan knows he's like total agent to the stars and stuff like that. He knows that Ed Gein was behind the movie Psycho and also Hannibal Lecter and about a dozen other shows, which is true. Ed Gein inspired those shows.
I know.
Yeah, go ahead. It's a Polish name.
Geen had robbed the graves soon after the funerals while the graves were not completed. The test graves were exhumed because authorities were uncertain as to whether the slight Geen was capable of single-handedly digging up a grave during a single evening. They were found as Geen described. One casket was empty, another casket contained Geen's crowbar, and the final casket saw most of the body missing, yet Geen had returned rings and some body parts.
Oof.
Thus, Geen's confession
rings.
was largely
No doubt.
corroborated.
He was like, I don't need this. The Livewing knows that people have seen that. And guess what? Jokerfish is the one that said that it was a Polish name. I'm going to catch up the chat real quick. Do you want to be number 3 in the DV of my boobs? That is 100% in the grave.
What?
Droopy Balls knew that this guy had a hit band named Kiss, and his name was Gene Simmons, and he put his tongue out a lot, babe. He was like,
yeah.
Well, I actually had that long tongue, so it was more like. What? I was doing Gene Simmons.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need to show everyone that.
Why? Okay, go. God damn it. Okay, go. Gene Simmons. Go.
Soon after his mother's death, Geen began to create a woman suit so that he could become his mother, to literally crawl into her skin.
Oof.
Ooh. He denied having sex with the bodies he exhumed, explaining they smelled too bad.
Yeah, they needed some deodorant.
He denied. Oh, I already said that.
Right.
During State Crime Laboratory investigation,
I ain't never banged a dead body before.
During State Crime Laboratory interrogation, Geen also admitted to shooting 51-year-old Mary Hogan, a tavern owner missing since December 8th, 1954, whose head was found in his house, but he later denied memories of details of her death.
Her head was in his house, but he denied details of her.
Memories of her death.
Of her death. So was he like, I bought it at a yard sale, or I bought it at Gabe's, or he probably is like, I bought it at Gabe's, right? Yeah. I bought this head at Gabe's one time, or at a truck stop, because they were like, head for sale. And I was like, okay, let's get down tonight.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay. A 16-year-old youth whose whose parents were friends of Geen and who attended baseball games and movies with him,
Baseball.
reported that Geen kept shrunken heads in his house, which he had described as relics sent by a cousin who had served in the Philippines during World War II.
Always the Philippines, boo.
Upon investigation by the police, these were determined to be human facial skins carefully peeled from corpses and used by Geen as masks.
Psych wants to know, why is tonight gonna get weird?
I'm not weird. I'm not getting weird.
Space Nerd wants to know, going to get, I think in there was already weird. Knit belts here. Get your knit belts here. If you live in a cold climate, might be harder for you to buckle your belt, but if you live in a warm climate, hey, you're good. Normal compared to mama skin suits. 100 to cow. All right, go ahead.
During questioning, Sheriff Art Schley reportedly assaulted Geen by banging his head and face into a brick wall.
Bang your head.
As a result, Geen's initial confession was ruled inadmissible. Schley died of heart failure in 1968 at the age of 43. Good grief.
Oh my God. AA. Time out.
Heart failure at the age of 43.
AA said those chop bodies got a better chance of getting laid than Chris tonight.
Right.
What?
You keep acting like such a, I don't know.
Like what? Like I'm gonna 187.
Like a typical guy, which I hate.
Yeah.
I hate.
What?
I hate the whole typical. Ugh.
Ed Gein?
No, you know what I hate.
I gotta pee. You can read the facts to everybody. Honestly,
you can't pee without smoking, so this will take 5 minutes.
It's two birds in a bush, one in the hand. Right? Is that the same? Or two hands in the bush and one bird? What is it? Tell me real quick. Hurry up.
I know, Space Nerd. I did.
No, stop. What is it?
I married a typical guy.
Is it two hands in the bush and one in the bird?
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Okay. What does that mean?
You don't know what that means?
None whatsoever. What does that mean?
Sometimes, Space Nerd, but sometimes not.
What does that mean?
Sometimes not.
What does that mean?
I know. Like, yes, but also no.
What is
yes,
it?
but also no.
Time out. What is two birds in the bush?
Space Nerd.
And one hand and I mean.
What?
Two birds in the bush and one hand and I mean.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. It means if you've caught something, like that's better than like almost catching two things. If you have one guaranteed thing, it's better than like two almost.
Okay, so
just go pee.
Tell me. Oh my God! Tell me one more. Time out.
Go.
No, I need you to explain this to me real quick.
I just said.
Okay, two birds in the bush, one hand in the pea. Right? Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Governor. What does that mean? Hey.
It was cheaper to buy real bones from Haiti than to buy props. Toby Hooper talked about that in the director's cut.
So, two birds in the bush.
I don't think so, RBLQ. I don't think we did reach it. 1,500.
Two birds.
Almost.
Two birds
Almost there.
Two birds in the bush. One in the hand.
If you're going to pee, go.
I'm asking you what that means.
I just told you what it means. A guaranteed thing is better than two almost things.
So two birds.
It's better to have one thing guaranteed in your hand than two that you could like maybe catch. Oh my gosh.
Two birds in the bush.
Are you going to pee or...
Jay Wolfstein's trying to explain this to me. He said two birds in the bush and one in the hand. Right? Got it. Two hoogers Hiding in the bush is worth one in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I definitely gotta pee. I don't care how many fucking birds are in the bush. I definitely gotta pee.
Thank you, Timmy. I think Timmy, I'm getting the vibe that Timmy seems to understand. He like relates to my.
The hookers are out there. Leave me out of this. Jay Wolf was left out of this. Babe, you have no idea.
You have no idea.
Okay, so 2 hookers in the bush is worth 1 bird in the hand.
If you're trying to catch 3 birds,
How many hookers?
how bad do you have to pee? Obviously not
I
very
gotta
bad.
pee. I swear to God.
Then go.
Oh my God, I'm going pee. Jesus. Sean, I gotta pee. Hold on.
That doesn't work. That does not work. It says searching every time you do it.
It said sentencing. That's what it says. It doesn't say searching. There's that one over there works. Oh my God, I gotta pee. I'll be right back, guys. 2 birds in the bush, 1 in the hand.
Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. Or a buck. I told you. Or a buck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck. That's or a back, Jack. You hear Tukey got suspended for doing a fucking transgender porn with me? James Sullivan, do you have a favorite DJ Dabble song? No, I don't. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I 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 know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I know who the fucking that is. I know who the fucking that is. I know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, 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 DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, I don't know who the fucking that is. I know what I am, and you don't.
It's just hard to have a conversation with the young ones, you know?
Oh, I don't have a problem with it. And by the way, who's fucking having conversations anyway? Yeah, 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 yeah. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. Look at this body, then. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. Yeah.
Where'd you meet her?
At the pub on the patio. At the pub on the patio.
Where'd you meet her?
At the pub on the patio. At the pub on the patio. One brunette, one blonde. I choose the word that made beer can chicken. And then we had sex. And then we had sex. And then we had sex. Made beer can chicken. And then we had sex. This girl, Tammy, was from New Zealand, banging on the fucking walls and the ceiling. She was so loud, like, be quiet, man. Banged her head against the fucking door jamb. She would time me up for like a half hour. Every time she came, I swear, she sang opera. Bad enough, they fucked my mother. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm a real good lover. Body, yeah? I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah? I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah? Look at this body, then. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah? I with the body, man. I with the body. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Pop a dick pill, pop a dick pill. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. She's so fucking hot. She's so fucking hot. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. 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 And then when she gets there, she goes, oh, I didn't realize you were stuttering John. Holy shit. You know, you're like this, the hottest man in the world. You get laid all the time. I with the body, yeah? I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah? I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah? Look at this body, then. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah? I with the body, man.
I think that when I was outside, I might have licked poison ivy.
Okay.
Because I was trying to see if it was poison ivy. And so, like, I was like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if my lip looks like KB tomorrow.
Yeah, if it's contagious, I can't wait for you to lick me. Gross.
Okay, go ahead. Where were we at? We were on the Gian guy.
Yeah, we've been on the game, guy.
The bastard. Go ahead. No problem. Just came.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Donkey. You don't even remember where I was.
I do. He was making lampshades and bowls and shit for a yard sale, right? Go. Oh, shit. Yes, absolutely. Randy Callahan, we do it on Thursdays and Fridays. PCL for Life says, Matt, bones up. 666 Damons. Okay.
Yeah, I know, Randy.
Yes, go. I don't even know what else.
He said this guy's not technically a serial killer.
Yes. No, he is. He was.
Sheriff Art, during questioning,
Yes.
Sheriff Art Schley reported assaulting Geen by banging his head and face into a brick wall.
Bang your head.
As a result, Geen's initial confession was ruled inadmissible.
Right.
Schley died of heart failure in 1968 at the age of 43
Oliver
before
Schley.
Geen's trial. Many who knew Schley said he was traumatized by the horror of Geen's crimes, and this,
Schley,
along with
what?
the fear of having to testify, caused his death.
Who did?
Wow.
Wait, what? No, tell me.
I just read it.
I know, but like, what was running through my mind, and what was running through your
mind? The sheriff
mind?
that was questioning him was so traumatized by what he was saying,
Right.
by what Geen was saying,
Okay.
that he had a heart attack.
Oh, God.
And died at
Okay.
the age of 43.
So that's the part where we say, Schley, what?
Oh my gosh.
Right? Okay. So go ahead. Continue.
In addition to the murders of Hogan and Warden, Geen was also considered a suspect in several other unsolved cases in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
In November of 1957,
Cheeseheads, am I right?
Authorities confirmed Geen with a list of missing persons cases that had occurred between the death of his mother and Warden. Their suspicions were further aroused after this discovery of Hogan's remains. However, lie detector tests seemingly exonerated Geen from any other murders, and his psychiatrist concluded that his violence was only directed to women who physically resembled his mother.
Ooh,
why did he hate her so much?
No,
she didn't want him to have friends?
No. He didn't hate her. He loved her.
Well,
and so, like, he wanted to kill people that was like her. So that makes him the truest, 100%, without a doubt. Add all the ingredients. Adamus, sugar, complex, Motherfucker.
Sugar.
Yes.
It's Oedipus.
Oedipus.
Ugh. You think I didn't hear
Complex.
that all through junior high when we watched this movie?
You watched the movie about Ed Gein?
No, about the Oedipus complex.
I don't know what you were watching, but I went to a different school. So, all right.
Georgia Jean Weckler.
Joker Fresh wants to know more about this Oedipus.
No, he doesn't.
Pretty sure.
He doesn't say that.
He said, yeehaw.
Georgia Jean Weckler, age 8, disappeared near her farm home in Fort Atkinson at approximately 3:30 p.m. on May 1st, 1947. She was given a lift home from grade school.
I think I just threw up in my mouth. Go ahead.
She was given a lift home from grade school in Jefferson by a neighbor who dropped Weckler off at the lane that led from U.S. Highway 12 to the Weckler farm. Weckler was last seen pausing to open the family mailbox and removing a stack of mail. She was never seen again.
Oh, God. You know why? She pulled out the bills. If you pull out the bills, they're like, bitch, get out here. You're gone.
Witnesses reported seeing a dark-colored, possibly black 1936 Ford sedan.
It's always a black car. Always a black car, no matter what.
It's a car.
Right. They were
black
like,
sedan
it
with
could
a
have been
gray
a white
plastic
car.
spotlight in the vicinity.
It could have been a white
That
car, and they're like,
afternoon,
it's a black car.
Gein owned a black 1937
Of
Ford.
course he did. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So
Kiss him and see if he is lying.
Am I lying?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. It's always a black car.
Evelyn Grace Hartley, age 15, went missing while babysitting a 20-month-old girl at the home of La Crosse State College.
LA Cross.
I know. La Crosse State College professor Viggo
It's
Rasmussen,
a 999 homicide on my undercover homicide car.
on the evening of October 24th, 1953.
Right?
La Crosse. That evening.
Oh, you know what? Live Wing described it best. You shouldn't say that. You should say Africanated car.
Africanized sedan.
Yes, Africanized sedan.
That's right.
So, you know what? That reminds me. If you have a black car and it's in Canada and you try to get car insurance on that black car, but like it was from America and it might be tainted or whatever, your insurance would come through half black. It's a little duck that walks across and he's like, half black, half black. Okay, go ahead. It's an African Americanized sedan. LA Cross Vampire Hunter. Oh,
I don't even know where I was.
You were right there. Go ahead.
That evening, her father, Richard, called the Rasmussen house several times after she failed to check in as planned at 8:30 p.m. He received no answer. Ooh. Concerned, he drove to the Rasmussen house to find the doors were locked, the lights and radio on, and items scattered all over the house.
I don't believe it. If it was a black car, the doors were locked. Not happening. Randy Callahan has an offer for us, but go ahead. It was in Punta Gorda, babe. That's where it happened. Damn. He looked like he would steal the other car's rims.
Captain Mauser.
You get it? You get it?
Yes, I get it.
Okay, go ahead. LA Cross. Go. The Vampire Hunter.
Concerned, he drove to the Rasmussen house to find the doors were locked. The lights and the radio items were scattered all over the house.
No.
The living room furniture had been moved around to different places, as were Evelyn's
totally
school books.
Listening. Space Nerd thought I was faking paying attention.
I know. I read this.
Oh my God.
I mean,
how would I know that it was a half
I know it's
car?
boring for me to read all this, but you interrupt every single sentence.
No,
I'm just, you do.
I'm thinking out loud. I'm Ed Sheeran and there's this conversation.
What was the last sentence I said?
He drove
What's even happening in the story?
He was driving a black car. He fucking locked the doors. He had a report card in the front from the chick that he like was snatching, and I'll tell you, he was dropping the gan on her, right?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh my God, am I wrong?
Yes,
What
you
was-
are.
What was the last sentence you read?
The last sentence I read
Right.
was that
Go back.
concerned, he drove to the Rasmussen
Nope.
house to find the doors were locked, the lights
Okay.
and radio on,
The
and items
doors.
scattered all over
Boom.
the house.
He drove to the Rasputin house.
Rasmussen?
The doors were locked. I told you. What did I say? You thought I wasn't. Let her talk. Go ahead.
The living room
I'll be
furniture had
quiet.
been moved around to different places, as
must have
were
been Helen
Evelyn's
Keller's
school
house.
books.
Mm-hmm.
Richard
ahead.
found her shoes in different rooms. One shoe upstairs.
Who's Richard? Who the fuck is Richard? Right.
Her father,
Oh, okay.
Evelyn Grace Hartley's father.
Right.
Richard found her shoes in different rooms, one shoe upstairs and one downstairs. He also found his daughter's broken glasses upstairs. Richard did not find Evelyn in the house. After his arrest, Geen was questioned regarding Evelyn's disappearance. However, he denied involvement in the disappearance and passed 2 lie detector tests. Police found no trace of Evelyn's remains during a search of Geen's property. All right, now go.
RBOQ thinks I did it with the candlestick in the kitchen. And no, I did not. That was not the clue. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Right. Droopy Balls thinks that you did it. It was Richard Simmons. Oh my God. He is totally trying to come out with a new DVD or some shit.
What, into the 90s?
No, I forget what it's called. I think it's called One Last Ditch Effort. I don't know. But that totally reminded me. And then CYK said,
it's psych.
Not to be awesome, nerd. Bam. Attack on Timmy
It'd
said,
be so awesome, nerd.
Richard Dick. Come on, Chris. No, nobody's coming on me, Timmy. Space Nerd said,
Read what Matt said. Homie,
somehow,
Chris is not being professional. Please whip him into shape so we can have an informative stream.
Oh, I'm not being professional? It's been 2 hours and she hasn't even got to the killing yet.
I have gotten to a bunch of killings.
How many?
Did you not hear that whole list of stuff that he did?
I 100% heard that list. How many do you have left?
2?
Okay, go.
Well, really 1, I think.
Let's try to get to him before midnight.
Okay.
Too late.
Victor Harold Travis, age 43, a resident of Adams County, went off to deer hunt in the company of 43-year-old acquaintance Raymond Burgess,
Too late.
a resident of Milwaukee, on November 1st, 1952. In the late afternoon, the pair stopped for refreshments at Mac's Bar in Plainfield for several hours. At around 7 p.m., they both left the bar, got into Burgess's car, and drove away. The hunters, along with the car Burgess was driving, were never seen again, and no trace of them was ever found. Travis and Burgess had been hunting on the farm next to Geen's despite his objections on the day of their disappearance. What?
Lisa's sweating for the Abels.
Where's Lisa?
Get it?
Lisa Starcher?
Get it?
Where
Get
is
it?
she?
Sweating for the Abels. He only killed 2 people. At the end of this, Randy, that's all he killed. He just went yard selling for the rest of the bones. Honestly. How many people did he kill?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Who's the
I don't
professional?
know.
I know how many he killed.
How many?
You don't know. You've been reading the guy's total biography, and I fucking know how many he killed.
How many then, Smarty Pants?
He killed a lot. He had bowls. He had lampshades. He had forks. He had baby back ribs. He had a lot of fucking shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more than our neighbors have.
Yeah.
All they have is pictures of me peeing in the yard. And this dude was a killer. And they're the only reason they're taking those is to report us to the HOA.
Okay.
Yeah, I promise. Swear to God.
Oh my
Tuggies for
gosh.
Chris.
Stop.
I'm just
Stop
saying
that.
for
I
Perry.
hate Tuggies for Chris.
Well,
So dumb.
Perry owes me a Tuggy.
Well, good. I hope you get it.
Still, no, I tried. He didn't give it to me. Bastard. Go ahead. That was it.
No.
Yes. Okay.
In addition, Geen
No.
has also been tentatively linked to the June 1954 disappearance of neighbor James Walsh, aged 32. Walsh
Ooh.
and his wife lived near Geen, who
Was he
performed
related
chores.
to? Okay, go ahead.
Who performed chores for her after her husband went missing.
Right.
Geen was also investigated for potential involvement in the August 1956 disappearance of Irene Keating, age 30,
Right.
who was last seen in Plainfield, and in the attempted abduction of Judy Rodensaw, age 16, from Auroraville. Okay.
Judy. Can I give him the spoiler alert? Because here we go. Okay.
What's the spoiler alert?
Yeah, here we go.
You don't even know what you're clicking on.
I do. Here we go. West Plainfield, an unincorporated community 3 miles, 4.8 kilometers west of the Centerfield Plainfield, 89.555, 2818 west, which was decimated and disappeared. And the external links, Ed Gein was the son of a bitch. He, Harold, and Miller Francis, and Carlton Lee, and the Halloween special Ed Gein in the slasher movies. You're wrong about that. Boom. That's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. What we come down to tonight on Killin with the Ables is Ed Gein is a... Oh my God. When I turn my head backwards, I look like Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, almost.
Snakes on a plane, bitch. What we come down to tonight, guys, was Ed Gein made bowls, made lamps, made turn signals. What else? With the bodies?
Bowls?
Lampshades?
Lampshades, masks,
Right.
leggings.
Leggings. He made leggings with skin. Ed Gein, not a nice guy. No, by any means, not a fucking nice guy. RBOQ. He definitely wouldn't be up in our chat. Would not be a nice guy because most of the people in the chat are nice people, right? And thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight on this Saturday night. Killin with the Able special guest Samuel L. Jackson. I gotta go show homie a snake on a plane.
You do not look.
I 100% look like Samuel L. Jackson.
You
with
do
this.
not look like.
LL Cool J?
I assure you.
Which one?
Don't.
I guarantee you I
Neither.
do. Yeah, motherfucker.
No.
Boom. Sold it. That's what it comes down to. Good night, guys. We love you. We'll see you Thursday night. Killin with the Ables.
Bart Simpson.
Right here on the same channel. What? Who said that?
He said you look like Bart Simpson grown up.
No. Samuel L. Jackson. I promise you. He's the only one that would wear this. If I wear it this way, it looks like LL Cool J.
Sure.
So, Wednesday night, replayables on the Levyverse, which you guys might have seen tonight. I don't know what the guess. REVGOD. And Thursday night, 100% Proof Podcasting, right where we're at. Guys, we love you guys, man. You guys have a good weekend. We love you. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Later, droopy balls. Attack on Timmy, Live Wing, Testicle Tiger, Randy Callahan. Never forget.
Like
CYKE, Jokerfish. We love you guys, man.
Space Nerd.
Peace out. We'll see you guys soon. Thursday night, right back here. Killin with the Ables. And then Saturday, LL Cool J is raw as hell. Deuces.